I'm so motivated. Look at this world, it's such a mystery. I take a walk on its surface to mark history. One day.
Ooh, kill 'em, yaas! How's it going, guys? BulkyCottonCandy here for the next week of our Munchlax Mondays here on the channel, where I take a Munchlax stall team, or just a Munchlax team in general, into Little Cup and just see what we can do with it. And I did mention I was gonna make a trick room team in episode 3, I think, of the mascot solo run that we're doing, and I did it. So, leading off the team, we have an Eviolite, Truant, Slackoth with Hammer Arm, Crush Claw, Yawn, and Gunk Shot. Rocking 196 in HP, 196 in attack, 60 in defense, and a Brave Nature, which raises its attack and lowers its speed. Then we have a Eviolite Bronzor with Levitate, rocking Trick Room, Toxic Stealthroth, and Gyro Ball, with 252 in its HP, 36 in its attack, 152 in its defense, and 68 in its special defense. Let me see if I can lower this just a bit until we can get, so we can get some more in his defenses. Maybe we have 32 left. Can we get up just another point? No. We can get up another point. Alright, so actually 220 in his HP, 36 in his attack, 152 in his defense, and 100 in special defense. And then we have a Trick Room, Moonblast, Wish, Protect, Aroma Veil, Eviolite, Spritzy with 212 in HP, 196 in defense, and 100 in special defense with a Sassy Nature. Then we have a Berry Juice, Thick Fat, Pursuit, Seed Bomb, Rock Slide, and Return Munchlax with 236 in his HP, 236 in his attack, and 36 in his defense with a Relaxed Nature. And then we have Azurill, an Eviolite Huge Power Azurill with Knockoff, Return, Waterfall, and Body Slam. 196 HP, 196 attack, and 116 in special defense. I actually want to change. Can I get Play Rough? I cannot get Play Rough. Do I get any Stab Fairy? Do I seriously not get any Fairy Stab? Alrighty then, so let me put Knockoff back on you. I thought I got Stab Fairy. Apparently not. Anyways, moving on, we have a Encore, Fake Out, Sucker Punch, U-Turn, Prankster, Eviolite, Purloin with 32 in his HP, 196 in its attack, 60 in defense, and 220 in special defense. So it's a very unorthodox, very off-the-wall type of out-of-the-blue team. So I don't know how well it's gonna work, but hopefully we don't get bodied. But we're just gonna have to go with it. So with that, let's look for a battle. Alright, so we've found a battle against its Riolu. It's Riolu Aural, and he's rocking out with a Ponyta, a Snivy, a Cranidos, a Abra, a Krana, and a Honedge. A very good team. I think I'm just going to lead off with, let's see, what can you do? The Auron's not going to do much. The Honedge could do a lot to Bronzor. I'm going to lead off with Spritzy and try to get a Trick Room up. He leads off with the Ponyta. And my audio is off. Pretty bad, too. So since he led with Ponyta, I'm going to just, I'm just going to Moonblast. No, I'm not going to Moonblast. It's too late. Alright, so we got a substitute up and just damage on the Moonblast. I'm just gonna Trick Room now. I'm just gonna Trick Room. Goes for the Flare Blitz, does about 30%, or does about 40% actually. And with the Trick Room up, I think I'm just gonna go for another Moonblast. The substitute fades. A Wild Charge isn't gonna do too much to me. And so I'm actually going to Moonblast again. Just going to Moonblast again and just see what I can do to this Ponyta. With the Trick Room up, that might actually kind of, sort of scare him out. We got the special attack drop, and the Flare Blitz is almost going to make me drop, but not just yet. I'm going to stall him out just a little bit more and go. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go for the Moonblast. Go for the Moonblast, and another special attack drop. Doesn't really matter, though, because he is physical. And the Spritzy is going to go down, which is fine. I'm going to go out into Slack Off, and I'm going to Crush Claw. And the Crush Claw takes out the Ponyta, which is good, but the Trick Room does go down, which is not very good on my part. Not very good on my part. 1, 2, 3. It only lasts for 3 turns? What? I thought Trick Room lasted for 4 turns. He goes out into the Hone Edge, and I'm gonna go for a Hammer Arm. He goes for the Sacred Sword. It does about 70% to me, and I'm loafing around with Truant. I forgot about that. So he's probably gonna go for another Sacred Sword. Shoot. What can I do to this thing? There's not much I can really do. I guess my best option would be to just Hammer Arm. Goes for the Iron Head, which does take me out. And he's Life Orb. And I'm gonna go out into Purloin. And I'm going to, first off, no, Fake Out wouldn't affect him, so I'm gonna go for a Sucker Punch. And the Sucker Punch takes him out! One shot, good job, Purloin, let's go. Alright, so we're not getting as bodied as I expected to, but we're not doing all that well either. He does go into the Corphish, and I have C-Bomb Munchlax, which would be nice, so I'm gonna U-turn out. He goes for a Dragon Dance. That's not okay. The U-turn does about 30%, which isn't bad. And then Munchlax should be able to take whatever he throws my way. And I'm just gonna C-Bomb. And the Crab Hammer, oh yeah, that attack boost. That attack boost is what's doing it right there. I'm gonna switch out into Bronzor. Hopefully I can live a hit, and I'm just gonna go for a Trick Room. If I can live a hit and get this Trick Room off, that'd be really nice, because I can actually Toxic it and put it on a timer. I could get a Toxic off and put it on a timer, which would be so nice. And then Purloin can actually do some good damage to it. Aural might be able to too. And the Crab Hammer does about 30%, or 70% rather, and I do get the Trick Room off, and so I'm going to Toxic. The Aqua Jet, though, it does give him priority and takes me out. So now I'm going to go out into Purloin, and I'm going to Fake Out. You know what, I should have stayed in, and I should have encored him into Dragon Dance. That would have been the better option. It really would have been the better option. Now that I think about it, it really would have been, that really would have been the better option. Oh well. Oh well. So with the Trick Room up and Purloin, I'm just hoping I can get this flinch, maybe get him down to around 50%, and then a Sucker Punch might be able to do him in. I'm not sure though. Foul Play might be a better move on that, but I don't have Foul Play. We do actually get 20% on the Fake Out, which is really nice. And then I'm just gonna Sucker Punch, expecting him to go for a move, and he does, and it does take out the Corphish. So that's actually turned out really well for us. That's actually turned out really well. So we have Snivy left, Cranidos, and Abra, I'm going to U-turn on the Snivy, super effective damage, and I'm going to go out into the Azurill, and he's not going to get any super effective damage on me, but he does have a substitute. And that is where the, that's where the Trick Room ends. So I'm going to go for a return. Goes for a Leaf Storm, does about 50%, and he has the contrary, so he's going to get that special attack boost, and I'm just going to go for a knockoff, and he does take me out with a Giga Drain, which is really, really bad on my part. So I only have Purloin left, probably not going to win this game. I'm just going to go for your U-turn, and he switches out into the Cranidos, and Purloin does a good amount with that. I'm actually going to Sucker Punch, and the Sucker Punch takes out the Cranidos. And he goes out into the Abra, and I'm actually going to Sucker Punch that too, and he does take him down to the Sash, and the Signal Beam, oh, does so much damage, just 57%, and one more Sucker Punch should be able to take him out. And the other Sucker Punch does take him out. It's a critical hit, not like it really mattered, but now here's the Snivy, and my problem with the Snivy is, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to Sucker Punch. And the Sucker Punch does a good amount, and the Leaf Storm does take me out. So a good game to him. That was actually really good. And with that, that's gonna be the end of today's Munchlax Monday. So if you guys enjoyed this battle, please kill him, yas. That like button if you have really enjoyed this battle. Please kill him, yas. Subscribe button to the subscribe button to join the Bulky Brigade if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next week for our second week with this Munchlax Monday team. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!